Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Swimming is a fun summer activity for millions of kids, but many children do not have access to a swimming pool or the right swimwear. Our next guest is on a mission to change that.
Tiffany McDuffie runs a camp for kids ages 5 to 12. She also organized a swimsuit drive to make sure that they all have the opportunity to learn to swim. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Wonderful
This is pretty
to meet
cool.
you.
Yeah, we were kind of chatting you up during the break because it's so fascinating, all the stuff that you're doing. But let's talk about Camp Play before we get to the swim bash that you're doing, the splash bash.
Yeah.
But talk a little bit about Camp Play and what it is.
So Camp Play is a youth sports development organization. It's a fancy way to say sports camp.
Yeah.
We get kids up, active, and having fun, and our goal is to just bring out the champion in every child, get them off of tablets and technology and actually back into the game.
I love that. I love that. And to do that, you have all sorts of different things in terms of camps and different programming, right?
We do. We offer basketball, soccer, tennis, track, and swim. And this year, just to kind of calm things down, we also have like yoga and martial arts, so things to help, bring a little bit of zen to the situation.
I like that.
I want you to just say how you guys came up with it, because you do this with your husband, right?
I do.
Yeah, and this is something where I feel like you guys have done some really cool things, and you just found like this is where your passion really is after traveling all around the world, the country, everything.
Absolutely. So I'm a CPA by trade. People are always like, how did you become the
No
play
way.
lady?
Right?
My husband, his hoop dreams don't die. And I always had a passion for kids. As a child, my house was always the one where all the nieces and nephews went. And I have an entrepreneurial spirit, and I think we just try to follow that. If you find what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yes.
We found it, we meshed it, and it's working.
That is awesome. What's your concern about kids in swimming?
So just access to swim. Last year, we saw kids being turned away from pools because they had on basketball shorts and not real trunks, and it like broke my heart. And the kids really, when you talk to them, they felt like this haves and have-nots thing. And for us, we look to even the playing field to make sure that play is available for all kids. And so we wanted to make sure that they had access to swim, and we decided to do something about it.
And was that the true problem, that that there was not access to the correct swimwear?
Absolutely, yes. Some of the parks had, or some of the pools had rules that if you did not have swimwear, and they had pictures of what proper swimwear was. And if the boys had on basketball shorts that had pockets, I guess it could affect chlorine quality or something like that.
Or maybe the weight of the...
Something, but the kids didn't understand that. Kids are just like, I want to swim. I see water. I have my money to pay. I want to go in. And they didn't have access. And so I was just like, okay, we have to level the swimming field as well. So
Change it.
Yeah, I remember when my kids were young, somebody said to me that one of the most important things a parent can teach a child is how to swim.
Absolutely.
And that's because water is not a perceived danger, it's a real danger.
Absolutely.
And I remember my kid's pediatrician growing up was afraid of water, and so she was really determined to make sure all of her patients could learn to swim, because the reality is drowning can happen so quickly.
very quickly. And one of the things that we tell children is to just learn how to float. If swimming seems overwhelming, floating just can save your life. So just that life-saving skill. And it's a lifetime sport.
Yeah.
So no matter how old or how young you are, you can always swim to stay physically fit. So
Yeah. So I know your camp tries to expose kids to new opportunities. This one in particular that's coming up is all about that. You're giving out 100 free swimsuits.
we are.
You're giving out passes to the pool.
We are.
And what will they experience the day if they come out to the splash bash?
So there's going to be all sorts of water-based games, and then we'll have our lifeguards and our coaches in the water as well. Kind of just like a day of Camp Play, but in the water edition. Yep.
It's so neat. And that is happening this Sunday, correct?
Happening this Sunday at Washington Park.
Okay.
So kind of keeping it very local.
From
Free.
12:30 to 2:30. It's free, which is wonderful. But you have programming and things going on all the time. So it's great for people to get in touch with you, look at your website, see how people can be part of it. And
Donate
also,
swimsuits still.
yep, how to donate swimsuits, how to support this wonderful organization. The Splash Bash is coming up Sunday. There's the information. You can go to playmke.com to find out more. There's also a phone number on your screen for more information, too. Great to meet you.
Thank you so much,
Thank you,
ladies.
Tiffany.
I appreciate it.